Okay? So far we've questioned Groundhog, Jack Frost, Thanksgiving Turkey, Leprechaun, Harley Quinn, Mother Goose, Boogeyman, Krampus, and the Easter Bunny.
We didn't ask Sam, Stingy, or Sugarplum.
Okay? Well, let's get stingy.
Stingy Jack, on the night of Nick's death, where were you?
I was with Harley. We was at her place watching Krampus.
Huh?
No, not you, Krampus. The movie about you.
There's a movie about me?
Yeah.
I don't remember filming a movie.
Bro, shut up.
So did you happen to see Santa before the time of his death?
In the beginning of November, we celebrated the Day of the Dead with La Katrina, but I haven't seen him since then.
What was your relationship like with Santa?
Our relationship was pretty okay. Him and I were never the best of friends, but we kept in touch. I certainly wouldn't hurt him, though.
What can you tell me about this boomerang?
Well, besides the fact it belongs to Turkey, I haven't seen this boomerang before.
All right, you may go. Uncle Sam, may I ask you a few questions?
Does the American flag have 13 stripes and 50 stars? Yes it does.
Glad to see you were willing to comply. Where were you the night of Santa's death?
I plead the fifth.
But you're just...
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Have you ever seen this boomerang before?
Yeah, it was a couple cookouts years back. I think Turkey brought it. I'm 100% sure that Turk brought it.
Uncle Sam, what is your relationship with Nick?
Nick and I were one and the same, practically best friends. We would see each other almost every day, if not twice a month. Him and I were two peas in a pod. Every July, he and the missus would spend the weekend with me for the 4th, and for winter, I would normally stay with them till the new year.
Did you stay with them this year?
No, I didn't. I asked him about it this year because it never came down to me.
Really? He told me that since you weren't having a cookout this year, he still wanted to go out, but only spend the weekend with the guys.
No. I didn't do anything that weekend with the guys.
Sam did said that he was sitting this year out.
Well, if Sam didn't do anything this year, where did Nick go? Did he tell you?
No, and he tells me everything. That's why I don't believe that he would cheat with Mrs. Claus.
Well, if he wasn't with me on the 4th and wasn't with any of you, then something is very wrong here.
Well, Mrs. Claus, why did you think he was having an affair?
Because I found these.
You said earlier that he was having an affair with someone here. How did you know?
It's covered in fairy dust.
Hey, I bought a pair like those. I haven't even worn them yet. I normally initial my undergarments, so let me see them. S-P-F? These are mine! Where did you get this?
Under my bed a couple nights ago, actually.
How?
I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me.
Mrs. Claus, you have to believe me. I don't know how these got there. The last time I was in the North Pole, let alone at your house, was last week, when I came to get the Turkish delights you were holding for me.
Well, you're obviously lying. You mean to tell me that you haven't seen my husband on this 22nd, and that you didn't sleep with him, and that you didn't leave these at my house? Sugarplum, how could you have done something so devious, something so disrespectful to me? Sugarplum, you tainted my household and ruined my marriage. After all the things that I've done for you?
Mrs. Claus, I'm telling you, these are mine, but I would never do something like that in my life.
Maybe she is telling the truth, Mrs. Claus.
No. I know that she's lying. She probably bought arrows from Cupid, too. All of this is her fault.
Would you leave my sister alone? If she said that she didn't sleep with your husband, then she's telling the truth.
And how would you know?
Because my sister is the sweetest, most caring, loving, and thoughtful person alive. And we tell each other everything. I would know if if she was sleeping with your husband, which she is not.
I don't know who you're talking to, but what I do know is that you better change that attitude.
Husband probably had an affair because he was done with you. Did you ever think about that?
Well, I ought to beat your ass, bitch.
Ladies, calm down, please.
Please, this is not the time to fight one another. It is a time of grief. Santa wouldn't...
You wouldn't know what Santa would want. Oh, you bitch.
I need both of you to sit down, please. We have more things to discuss. Santa is gone, meaning we have to appoint a new Santa.
Hold up. What about the rest of us? You never questioned Sam Brandon Cupid.
Or Tooth Fairy!
Yeah, and what about yourself?
I will not do such thing. We are all counsel.
Yeah, we would never hurt Santa.
How can we be so sure?
Yeah, it makes me think you're hiding something.
Turkey, sit your gobbling behind down somewhere.
Yeah, she goes.
Hey, what are you talking to now?
Yeah? Or what?
Everyone, quiet. I don't know what's gotten into everyone, but...
Goose! Mother Goose, are you okay? What's wrong?
She's having a heart attack. Somebody help her!
It is too late.
No, Beth, don't, please.
See, this is all your fault, Mother Nature. If you would have just listened, Mother Goose would still be here.
Watch yourself.
No, she's right.
What are you doing?
Nick looked up to me. I was like a mother to him. He seeked my approval for a lot of things. I seeked his approval for some things as well. He had a huge heart, one that I grew to love fondly. That night of Santa's death, I was with Father Time evaluating the year for 2023. We were looking at the month of September when I received a call from Mims telling me that Krampus just reported finding Nick dead. Time and I got there as fast as we could, but the elves got there faster, cleaned up the scene. Is that what you wanted?
And what about the boomerang?
I've never seen this boomerang in my life.
See, that wasn't so hard. What about the rest of you?
Oh no.
I want something to drink.
Can you get me a plate of food and something to drink, please?
Sure. Oh, bloody hell, the eggnog's kicking in again.
Man, where's the nog?
It's in the fridge. Oh, I gotta go. Blimey.
Nick was the coolest man ever. That was my dog. So him not being here with us anymore is whack.
Where were you the night of his death?
I was getting there, Gobbler. As I was saying, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I was sleeping. Sorry if I'm basic for y'all, but to be up at 2 a.m. is crazy. I could never.
That's it?
What do you mean, is that it? I said I was sleeping, and that's what I was doing. I don't have nothing to hide. You got something you want to ask?
Yes, this boomerang, what ties does it have to you?
What do you mean, ties? It's your boomerang. The last time I used it is when you, Tooth Fairy, Bunny, and Frost and Sandman and I all met up for Thanksgiving.
That's all I need to know.
Good. Next.
Here you go, Tooth Fairy.
Why, thank you, Bunny.